right, we're live. Woo! Woo! More live than dead. Yay, happy day. Alrighty. Oh, okie dokie, people. Get this party started. Jackson C. Hello to you. Got a message held for review already. Duck Weasel. Hello, Duck Weasel. We're going to show that comment. You know it got filtered just because it had a naughty word in it. Dusk Weasel, thank you very much. Dr. Peter Venkman, keeping the world safe from ghosts. How you doing? All ready to go to Eastern Europe. Don't know. Got no plans. Got no reason that I'm aware of. But who knows? Anything could happen. Am I right, people? All right. I'll flip the camera around in a second here. Just let me make sure I got my hot coffee handy. Okay, got the coffee. Coffee's hot. Be drinking that hot coffee in a matter of moments, people. Let's see what else we got going on here. Gonna need the weed, am I right, people? Yes, I am. Alrighty. Okay. Got my lighter. Oh man, we got it going on, people. Going on. Let me tell you that. Or this. Or this, then that. Okay. Just about ready. Are you ready, people? Who's ready? Are you ready? Jackson C, are you ready? Okay. All right. Boom! There it is, people. There it was. That was very exciting. I hope you enjoyed that. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I did. We'll try it again because it was so exciting, okay? All righty. Are you people ready? Jackson C is ready. Okay, here we go. Boom! That was pretty exciting. Pretty damn effing exciting, if I do say so. Jackson! What's happening, Jackson? Boom! Super chat me. Jackson's a live wire. You seem like the kind of interactive fan that just might give me a super chat. I'm playing on it. I know it's a little early to start hitting people up for super chats, but what the hell? Hey, Soup, how you doing? Grethawa. Woo. Who? Let's see, get the old, adjust the camera here so you can see the disco ball in the background and my extensive compact disc collection. In case anybody was wondering what the CD stands for, I know you kids these days might not know that CDs stand for compact discs. And VHS, what's a VHS? Why, it's a video something something. All right. Yeah. Hey, we're happening, people. We're live. It's High Noon. I'm Vermin Supreme. The name of the show is High Noon with Vermin Supreme. That's me. First half hour, we drink coffee. Hot coffee. Nice hot coffee. Steve Gabin, thank you very much for that acronym. Vehicular Homicide System, the VHS. That's why they were quite the big fad there in the 90s. Everybody wanted a vehicular homicide system to play their favorite TV shows on or record their TV shows or pirate. Arr! Pirate their favorite TV shows, which at the time still is probably totally illegal. All right. Icy Bird, well, aren't you nice? Thank you very much. Cherish, that's a pretty strong state of emotion, I guess. Cherishing, I mean, that's really, it's powerful. I mean, I am humbled or tickled or pickled or thank you. I'll just leave it at that. I appreciate your appreciation. I will say that, as I always do when people appreciate me, because that's fair. That's fair. So, welcome to the show. This is the show, and this is how it goes. It's just me flapping my gums, talking away, drinking coffee the first half hour, like I say, and then we smoke weed. No big whoop, as Linda Richmond, Michael Myers' character on the old SNL used to say, while drinking coffee. Actually, I think it was called Coffee Chat was the name of her show. Oh, yeah. Loving it. Loving it. Man, I do have to get that disco ball spinning one of these days. We'll have to get a motor on that. You're generous, generous. You're very generous. Super chats will help that happen. And of course, glitter ties. That's right. I don't know if you're familiar with the concept of glitter ties, but what you do is you sign your name in fabric paint, and then you sprinkle glitter over it, and it gets really shiny. And very powerful thing. But anyway, they're a necktie. They're a very popular merchandise item when I'm on tour, which I hope to be soon. And let's see. What else we got going on, people? What else we got going on? Just me talking. All right. Saw a video the other day, a reel or something about some trick thing that somebody learned how to tie a tie not around their neck. I don't know. I might watch it again. All right. Got the tie on. Jack Tinker in the house. Hello, Mr. Jack Tinker. Whee! Be sure to check out the exciting Jack Tinker episode of High Noon with Vermin Supreme. Pop the link up there if you want, Jack, and we'll put it up there. Oh, hey, it's Grithywa asking a very important question. When is the next episode of Old Man Collecting Sticks in the Woods? You know, I was thinking of doing that a little later on. I just might do that a little later on. Today, even, maybe. But I might switch it over to TikTok. That's possible. We'll see how that goes. We have had some meltdown. There has been some melting here. The temperature's been above freezing, and you can see the ground in quite a number of places. Other places, it's just crappy ice. But yeah. Oh, grill some burgers, Icyberg. Nice, 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 nice. Very good, very cool. And got some news on the van. And the news on the van is Sean is actually working on it today in his garage on a Saturday because he wants to fix it. It's been in the shop off and on for over a month. And we got our fingers crossed and appreciate your fingers crossed, toes crossed, well wishes and thoughts and prayers, automotively speaking, for that. So with a little bit of luck, we will get on the road. A little bit of luck. And yeah, so that's somewhat exciting. Cautiously optimistic. It's been going on for quite some time, but that's okay. What are you going to do? Like I said, weather's been nice. We've been collecting sticks. Might do a little chainsaw later on. I did some chainsawing on TikTok last week. That was fun. Cheers. All right. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Whoa. Whoa. What happened? My boot, it turned into a pirate hat. That's crazy. But it happens from time to time. Happens sometime. Stickflation is real. That's right. And of course, happy March, everybody. I played a little internet prank, a little bit of a dad joke, a little bit of Vermin dad joke on the internet and on my Facebook and Twitter. You know what I did? I put out a post, and the post said, and it was the day before today, yesterday, I guess it was. And in the post, it said, I am calling for a nationwide march tomorrow. Because it's March today. Yesterday is tomorrow. And some people got it. Others did not. And they were all like, no, or shut up. And I was like, what, are you going to stay in February? Or are you going to skip over to April? Dad joke. But quite frankly, it was effective. It was very effective because, because even Grok wasn't sure what was going on. Sometimes I talk to Grok. Steve Gavin, yep, love to see the cavalry. Hooves on the ground. Talking about hooves on the ground. Take on those filthy Ruskies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ponies would stomp that cannon fodder down, but good. Hey, it's me, Vermin Supreme, High Noon. Vermin Supreme, it's the High Noon Show with Vermin Supreme. I'm Vermin Supreme, it's High Noon. And this is the show, such as it is. Got my coffee here, drink coffee first half hour, smoke weed after that. That's the format. Always has been, always will be. Been doing it for years. Years. Literally years. Anyway, of course, if you need Vermin Supreme merchandise, maybe you do. Maybe you need it. Maybe you need Vermin Supreme merchandise. What you want to do is you want to go to verminsupreme.com. Verminsupreme.com. Turd Ferguson, Dronies. I like it. It is in my book, I, Pony, Blueprint for a New America, or Pony Project 2027. We do talk about the pony drones, indeed. Pony-related military technology, estrogen catnip. I'm working on it. I've got to work with Raytheon, quite frankly. Elon, I've had enough of that guy. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, what else? Oh, yes, and if you need a cameo, maybe you need a cameo, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Now, interestingly enough, I'm not doing the cameos, but I'm doing things on the side. I'm doing little Zoom meetings. So if you want to have a Zoom meeting with me, if you want to have a one-on-one or a one-on-two Zoom with Vermin Supreme, I will do that for a very reasonable fee. Let's see. CB talking about Trump is a dick. I think we all agree with that. I have 7 IQ, by the way. I'd like to thank you very much for that $5 gratuity. I should make a nation on nation states. I have seen other people make different mods and civs and things like that with Vermin Supreme themed empires with the ponies and zombies and stuff. And I'm on that game 270.com. Is that it? The game where you take on a presidential candidate character and do stuff like that. But I personally will probably not do that. You are welcome to do that because you are definitely, if you're more familiar with it, and if you needed some help doing that or some assistance, but probably not because all you got to do is plug in ponies and shit. But thank you very much. I have 7 IQ BTW. Now, who's going to match that? Anybody going to match that? Can anybody? I know it's a little early in the day, but is anybody going to match? I have 7 IQ BTW's $5. $5 contribution. That's going to buy me some coffee. Okay, let's So, okay, back to Old Man Collecting Sticks in the Woods.
Hi, Jack.
Becky yells out, "Hey, Jack," my co-host, who's seldom on camera. Let's see. Estrogen Catnip, how you doing? All right. Austin, PA, Richard Earl, how you doing? Tell you what, might be having a little tour in Pennsylvania come June. So that's something to look forward to for you. And if you know any venues or, if you got any, if you want to have a house party, maybe you'd like to have a house party, drop me a line. Drop me a line. Estrogen Catnip, Emperor of Maine. Sure, why not? I could be Emperor of Maine, definitely. Or I could take over Massachusetts from Maine while we're here. I'm in Massachusetts, and Maine used to be part of Massachusetts, so why not? Why not? I'll take it over. Okay, CB asking me, do I play GTARP? And, if I was so hep, I would not know that GTA stands for Grand Theft Auto. I'm not sure what RP means. But still, got to give the old man some credit for knowing what GTA stands for, Grand Theft Auto. All the kids are playing it. Gonna run over some prostitutes. That's how the game works, right? A little sick. Hey, son of Lemon Russ, how are you? It's good to see you. Nice. Son of Lemon Russ. Okay. I'm gonna try to pronounce this. Okay. Young Maine. I have a feeling that's not really the pronunciation, but Young Maine 226. Young. No. Anyway, says thank you, Young Maine 226. I'd like to thank you very much for your very generous 710 CA dollars. I should know what that is by now, but I'm not sure. Is that Canadian? Canadian bucks? I don't know. Let me know. Where you from, Young Maine? Let me know. All right. Maine, Estrogen Catnip, if I can correct you. Maine as well. Who's your main man? Uh-huh. Ooh, yeah. Red Roach, good to see you. Happy morning to you. Role play. I did not know that you could role play the video game. That's interesting. I'm not even sure how to wrap my head around that one. Son of Lemon Russ, you can always watch reruns, of course. Always watch the reruns. Beaver Bucks. Yay. Because soon Canada's going to be the 51st state, and I'll be prime minister or something. I don't know. Or, better yet, I'll be prime minister of Beaverland, and we will make the United States of America the fourth territory. Yay! Estrogen Catnip proposal for the Vermin card to suppress Trump's gold card. Absolutely. The pony card. If you have a pony, instead of $5 million, if you have a pony, we can come into the country. I think that's fair. Ha ha ha. Son of Lemon Russ. Oh, yeah. Well, like I say, I am offering you, my viewers, the opportunity to chat with me one-on-one. One-on-one. Me and you, a Zoom call. I don't know what it cost you, but, send me a little money. And I'll make that happen. I like doing the cameos. But my phone has too much stuff on it. And so I cannot do the cameos, which is unfortunate. Now, there's an issue with the port. There's something with the port, and I can't plug it into the computer to download the photos. So it's an issue, got an issue. Old, first world, man, boomer problems. I got them. Jack Tinker, have I seen the Pink House? Is a literal Pink House? Is that the one that the MTV gave away for the John Cougar Mellencamp album of the same name tie-in? Duh, Tractor, Rhode Island. Say hi to the party for me. Party out of Rhode Island. I think they lean a little more right than I do, but that's okay. Duh, Tractor, if you got a venue down in Rhode Island or want to, host a Vermin Supreme house party, Rhode Island's very close, and I would definitely do that for sure sometime. WJK the Wall Jeet Colonel. TF card. Yeah, I need a TF card. I'm not even sure what TF card is, but I'll take it. Northeast Florida, Brandon Woods. My man. We're going to get there. Just you sit tight. We're going to get to effing Florida one of these days. We've been trying for over a month. My mechanic is under the hood. He's under the truck. He's dropping the gosh down. He's dropping the fuel tank to see what's going on with the evap system. That's where it's at. I mean, we've replaced a lot of things along the line. Oh, we're going to get there. So, Brandon Woods, drop me a line. Drop me a note. I want to come visit you. I want to come hang out on your driveway. We're going to park our car in your driveway, Brandon Woods. It's up to you to remind me to do that. WJK, I do have a P.O. box. I sure do. Detractor, let me know. Let me know what you got, what you might have. I like to do my venues. I like to do my full cabaret show at venues. But I also like to do house parties. So that's fine too. Estrogen Catnip, Vermin Supreme Sign Boot. Drop me a note on the side. And we can discuss details of such a possibility. Diogenes, up to you. Detractor. Comedy Connection. So, I have not played a lot of comedy clubs. For some reason, it's like a different thing. Apparently, it's a different thing. Or so think the comedy club bookers. They look at me and they're not sure that their comedy club audience is going to really dig it. Ha! But I know otherwise. We know otherwise, Detractor. So, if you got a connection at the Comedy Connection, we could work it out, very reasonable. For a very reasonable appearance fee, I will appear anywhere pretty much, within reason, Oh, yeah. So we are having some fun here today. As usual, my words are just flowing like a river of bullshit. William Bellerose, good morning to you. It's nice to have you here. Son of Lemon Rust, when am I going to start to smoke? Shortly. We are in 23 minutes in on my clock into the show, and usually at 30 minutes in. I realize that it might be 12:30, but started the show a few minutes late. Blah. So any minute now, actually any minute now, any second now, coffee's starting to get a little warm, a little tepid, if you will. So, do I collect sticks? Do I need sticks? I'm not sure. I got a nice little pile of sticks down there. You can see that, everybody. That's my pile of sticks. And if the van gets fixed, I might not need any more sticks. Now, if the van is going to take a little longer, maybe I need more sticks. Through her eyes. Through her eyes. Nice. Well, I hope everybody is feeling right at home here today. I hope everybody is at home or somewhere else close to home. Home is where the heart is, and I hope you're feeling the beauty and the love. I hope you're feeling the love in the world today, and I hope you're able to not get too worked up over all the real crazy shit that's going on in that other time stream with reality. Don't let the reality get you down, people. remember, do the things you can do to make the change that you want to be in the world, but accept the banging on the head aspect of things that you cannot. Okay, anyway, William Bellarose, thank you very much for asking. The van is having evap issues. It's had evap issues for quite some time, but they got really bad when we were headed down to the inauguration back in January, and gas was pouring onto the ground. It wasn't going into the gas tank. And so for the past 4 weeks, it's like he's tried this, my guy tries that, and then you try and put gas in the tank and it don't work, and it's like, oh God. So he's done like a vent, he's done a valve, we replaced the evap canister, the solenoid evap switch, and now he's just gonna drop the motherfucking fuel tank and take it from there. So it's getting a little crazy, And Diogenes, what kind of van is it? It is a 2002 Dodge Ram van conversion van. So it is a Road Tech 190, 19 feet long, 9.5 feet high of pure presidential transportation. Oh yeah. Hi Swiss, how you doing? Justin Bieber van 1353 funniest acid story. I would have to really think about that. I mean, I got a lot of stories, I guess, of being on acid, but well, the funniest one, I don't know. It might have been. No, that's not too funny. I can't think of any real funny. I'll work on it. I'll work on that for you. In fact, in a related vein, I have started working on my memoirs. I have started working on my recollections, my autobiography, if you will. And I have gone through. I now have a folder with a whole bunch of subfolders in it with the different years and the different time periods of my life. And I've started to outline and write recollections of various portions of that. And that's a very fun and interesting thing, because it's a lot of stories that I tell, and I'm writing those stories down for posterity. So that's pretty expensive. William Bellarose, interestingly enough, my mechanic, and this is just, it's really hard for me to fathom, but he has done some work for us, and it's been no charge. He has not charged us for any work yet. And when he just sent us a text that's saying that he was going to drop the gas tank, it was like no charge. He's not charging us. He for all that I have done for our country. He said that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, he's a mechanic. I mean, I'm going to give him some money, but I mean, I've never had somebody who charged regular rates like that. That was just like, don't worry about it. You're doing stuff that's important to me, and so therefore I'm going to hook you up. Super chat me. So maybe I still need some super chats, people, but. Through her eyes, thank you very much. You're very, 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 very kind. Appreciate that. For sure, Icy Bird, I can't begin to even tell you. I mean, it's like when somebody does something so beautiful. Now, if he fixes it, that's going to be great because it's been about a month now and he hasn't been able to. And maybe because he's not charged, he's put a back burner. Hey, I'm sorry, Becky. Thank you. Becky saying, knock that shit off. All right, people. Bean Boy, welcome. Yeah, when we get all ponied up, man, we're not even going to need fossil fuel vehicles. That's going to be a thing of the past. We'll be telling our grandchildren about it. All right. Welcome. It's high noon. I'm Vermin Supreme. It's high noon. It's high noon, high noon, high noon. Vermin Supreme. Drinking my coffee, getting jacked up, if you can't tell, on the fiend, the caffeine. 30 minutes, halfway in. It's time to smoke the frickin' weed. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, let's see. Oh, let me go grab that weed. Where's the weed, Becky? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Okay, well, today we are smoking. Gonna start off with a little tiny bit, and this is truck over, overdrive. Hey, hon, what's this one called? Overdrive, and it's weed. It's weed, and they grow it in our local dispensary, but I'm not going to be promoting it until they give it to me to promote them. So, okay, shout out Happy Valley, Cape Ann, yay. So anyway, this is a little tiny piece of that weed, and we're going to smoke it. As you can see, it has a very beautiful color. It's a nice green. Has a real nice aroma to it. Very citrusy. Oh man. Okay, pony farts to heat the home, Diogenes. You are absolutely correct on that, my friend. You know what you're talking about. Uh-huh. All right. So let's see here now. Bust out my hitter, my little cigarette hitter. It's not a cigarette, people, not a cigarette. All underline righty. Hello, Red Roach. We are burning with Vermin. You are right. Nice. Woohoo! I was looking for nose hairs. Old man, plucky nose hairs. Ow! All right. Okay, Diogenes, how do I stay motivated? Well, that's a great question, and it really depends what aspect, because a lot of times I'm not totally motivated. I've got I guess I've got so many projects going on, or so many potential projects, or so many angles or parts of the overall overarching meta project. Um, that you can get away with just sort of thinking about them. If if you're thinking about them, then you're motivated. Or do I have to actually get something done to be motivated? I am not sure, but I think it's because my particular project involves a lot of creativity, of course, and plan, expanding one's mind and thinking. And okay, so I'm, how do I stay motivated? I don't think I'm always motivated. I guess coffee and weed. Coffee and weed. Simple question. Thank you, Diogenes. It's coffee and weed. So yeah, I mean, thinking about, especially on projects, when you're thinking about projects, it takes a lot of thought to turn it around in your mind and get things going and doing. And but you ask a simple question, and it starts to. It's like, well, am I motivated to do this? Was I motivated to do that? Motivated to collect sticks? Motivated to saw wood? Mm-hmm. Want to stay warm. Motivated to haul water on in? Yep. Want to stay hydrated. Motivate. You got the motivation. So some are for basic survival, and that's an easy motivation because it's a simple call and response there. Better question. Nordic Bones in Crowley, the set. Well, thank you. Check that out. This is where I usually do my cameos. So if you want to Zoom with me, do a one-on-one, we'll hook that up. We can make that happen. and that spinning light bulb thing. Yeah, it's very exciting. Mr. Hero Brine underline 15 with a check mark. What does the check mark mean, Mr. Hero Brine underline 15? I don't think I've seen that before. Pretty cool. Hero Brine. Why is Hero Brine here? Through her eyes, apparently knows Mr. Hero Brine under 15, and I can only assume that Mr. Hero Brine might be a YouTube internet celebrity. Am I right? I don't know too much about that, but Mr. Hero Brine, thank you very much. And the fact that through your eyes seems to know, I don't know, but why is that? What's I can get a check mark on YouTube. What's the deal with that? Let's see. Big Red Truck Company. Are there any plans for Pony Space Program? Yes, there are. We are going to put a pony in space. In fact, within my first 100 days, we have the memes. The memes are happening. Oh, Mr. Hero Brian, underline 15, check mark. In what capacity do you work for YouTube? Yeah, you're not here to enforce the terms of service, are you? Because I always obey the terms of service. All right. And of course, the funny thing is that I probably won't remember to look up Mr. Hero Brian or any of the other beautiful people. But if you reach out to me on the side, I'll tell you what. You want me on your show because maybe you have a show. Maybe you got viewers. I don't know. Maybe you're a terrible person. I don't know. Because, they stop by sometimes too. But, whoa, dude, that's like a hundredth of a penny of you. Yeah, that's very exciting. I monetized also, apparently, seemingly so. I don't know. But you know where the real money is? Super chats! Super chats! Super chats, people! That's right! Super chats! Super chat me! The time has come for you to super chat! It's the super chat segment! It's a super chat! Follow me, super chat train! Like, subscribe, super chat! Come on, people. You know the deals. I have goals. And once again, I think that goes back to motivation. Having goals. Having the goals. I mean, what motivates me to come on here every noon at Saturday to talk to you beautiful people? Super chats! Super chat! Super chat me! Hi, Possum Bear. How are you? Tiara, no worries. I fully understand. I am down with that. I am sort of a broke person myself. And this is my retirement plan. I'm pretty much retired, and this is my retirement plan. So thank you very much. Through her eyes, I was able to threaten through her eyes enough to get $6.99 Canadian. Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Thank you. Through her eyes, another lucky winner here. Everybody's a winner, nobody's a loser. Step right up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Step right up. Everybody's a winner, nobody's a loser. Step right up. Don't be shy. Smoke them if you got them. Yes, cigarettes cause cancer. Cigarettes kill. They cause emphysema, but we love them still. Well, that's great because that brings us up to $15 for 40 minutes. That's like almost 50 cents a minute. Sure, YouTube gets a cut of it, but that's fair. And Tank Ferret, hi, ahoy, ahoy, ahoy to you. All right, we're going to celebrate the super chat on a live stream. How do we do that? Through her eyes, report, move. Yeah, I was just pushing a button there. Just pushing a button, seeing what. Okay, we are live. We're 40 minutes in. That means we're 2/3 of the way through the show, or 4/6, or 8/12, I guess. Sure, why not? Welcome to Fractions with Vermin. I'm Vermin Supreme, today's fraction host, and we are doing fractional things for fractional people. Life is like a series of intros and outros. That came to me just now. I thought it made sense because it seemed like pretty much I was on this show right now, right here. It's like I'm welcome to the show, or where it seems like I'm wrapping it up. So I don't know. It's all good. Tiara has a question here, and that question is, Mr. Supreme, you know about Tally Hall? Tally Hall? No. Oh, I guess I could. Got my computer open here. I guess I could look it up real fast. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Start gonna maybe. Oh, I know. I could even watch myself on my own show in real time on my laptop. Have you ever done that? Or does that create some sort of weird infinity loop that would tear this time and space continuum? Tally Hall is a rock band. Tally Hall, the rock band. Looks like some very young people, some very young rock band members of this band. They have matching, colored neckties, all different colored neckties. Um, it's an American rock band formed in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 2002. Wow. Upbeat melodies, whimsical lyrics, dedicated fan base. Nope, never heard of them. That's cool, though. Good for them. Nice. Ann Arbor. Yay. Wonder if they went to the U of M. Thank you for asking, Tiara. Now I know. Tank Ferret, Fraction Tower, cool. Thinisco, how you doing? Hope the riots are going good in Greece there, and that you get justice there. Oh, do I know them? No, I don't think so, unless by accident. Icy Bird, Disco, yeah, yippee, Tiara. And as a matter of fact, Tiara, I was indeed, in addition to being the officially endorsed, okay, was I endorsed? Yeah, endorsed candidate of the Pirate Party, United States Pirate Party, uspirates.org, people. If you don't know the Pirate Party here in America, uspirates.org. Check them out. Check them out. And also, I was a Yippie. I was a member of the Yippie Party. I was not only I was endorsed by the Yippies this year. So in response to your going Yippee, I was an officially endorsed candidate of the United States Pirate Party, the Yippie Party, and the Conservative Party in Delaware. Ha 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 ha. But it's an off election year now, I think, and taking a much needed reprise. And if you want to see Vermin Supreme in your town, if you know of a venue where it would be a good fit, where the people would like to come and see my show, because I do a show. I do a show. You wouldn't believe my show. The show I do, crazy. So if you want to see my show, you drop me a note on the side. And got to run back to Dadland. Okay, Tank Ferret, thanks for popping by this morning. See you next Saturday, high noon on High Noon with Vermin Supreme. Yay! All right. Who's got a super chat for me? I'm just begging now. Let's see. You know, through her eyes, I bet there is quite likely. I think, check it out. I would Google it. I would search it up. Not necessarily Google. There's plenty of search engines to choose from. Check that. And I use Google like I use Kleenex. I blow my nose on Google. Yeah. But through her eyes, are you familiar with the Rhinoceros Party? Do you know the Rhinoceros Party? because I'm trying to reach out to the Rhinoceros Party to offer my services as a candidate for Prime Minister of our 51st state, Canada, which is funny because we'll have a reciprocation. In fact, Canada can be the 51st state, and simultaneously, we will be the fourth territory, the United States of America. I mean, by we. Together, we'll all be one. Francis Hawk Misfit McQuaid. I had the boot on earlier. It transmorgified into this pirate hat. It just flashed through. So yeah. In fact, whoa, whoa! The pirate hat turned into a pirate boot. Did you see that? It turned into a pirate boot. But truth be told, the boot simply not as comfortable. The pirate hat is so much more comfortable. Now the boot, more impactful, more powerful, imposing. But the pirate hat, it's just nice, softer. Francis Hawk Misfit McQuaid, indeed. Everything I do is magic. That's right. Joe Conger, how you doing, Joe Conger? Thank you very much. We've got another 15 minutes of the show, such as it is. It's High Noon with Vermin Supreme. I'm Vermin Supreme. It's High Noon. And if you need merchandise, go to verminsupreme.com, verminsupreme.com, verminsupreme.com. And in the meantime, we'll just make the boot wiggle a little bit. And if you need a cameo, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. But I'm going to I'll turn it onto the side. And I'll do live Zooms, man. I'll talk to you. I'll sing you songs. I will debase myself for you more than I'm debasing myself for you now. In fact, I think it's probably about time that I get the OnlyFans thing fired up, or OF, as you people like to say, these kids these days. So yes. Thank you. Through her eyes, to you it's a set, to me it's my living room. Oh, man. So I'm very much enjoying. I guess I didn't give the psychoactive report on that little puff I did. I mean, I did a few puffs, and it was like, boom. It's got to be a little indica-ish, although it's a sativa. I think it must be a hybrid because it really somewhat expansive. I'm feeling a little expanded in my view of the world from inside my brain, and relaxed too. I'm very relaxed, and so that's nice too. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of reading and studying so I can find out I'll ask Grok all the buzzwords that are associated with weed tasting for my exciting new weed tasting program, which is actually this program. But if I can get like local dispensaries to hook me up and give me some weed, and then I can sample the weed and, cross promotion. Diogenes! Kids had Playboys under their beds forever. That's right. Way before the internet. Oh my goodness. I remember the first time that I found a pile of Playboy magazines and a pile of trash walking to school one day, and oh my, that was like super crazy exciting. Yeah, that was my stash for years. And, you would occasionally find like dirty pictures from magazines, like out in the woods or something, or in weird places. And that's all there was as far as pornographic content. There was no other porno. It's so wild to think about. And it was super tame. There was no hardcore crazy shit. Weird. But anyway, yeah. But the OnlyFans thing, I don't know. The whole content creation scam, the commodification of our, sharing with one another, the commodification of what things that will do for monetization or fame or trying to become famous in some way, shape, or form, or trying to get a little bit of money in show so by doing things on the internet or a TikTok store or an influencer, becoming an influencer, having people respect you and look up to you because you're doing things on the internet. But on the other hand, I'm totally going to do an OnlyFans the more I think about it because people will pay. Ooh, nipple power activated. See, people want to see that. Oh, people want to see old man feet pics. People do. People do. Yes, Diogenes. If you're savvy about it, and all those things, all those things. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Diogenes. All right. You ever do that? Oh no, the smoke is escaping. Try and shove the smoke in your mouth. Oh, and there's this strange. It's similar to this. I'm talking about the taste of the weed again. I'm sorry, I jumped on there. It has this nice aftertaste. This it's like that you taste in the back of your throat and almost in your lungs because you do have taste buds all the way down there into the lungs. But it was like a sort of at first I was thinking it was like a lemon pledgy type flavor, but then I started thinking about it. It's more of a grapefruit uh, feeling, taste in the lungs. Uh, no, Tierra. I mean, these are really different times we live in, and I don't know what to make of it. I think there are probably a lot of people who are being used and abused, especially in the pornographic industry. I mean, you look at the porno industry, and of course, it's one of the largest in one of the largest money industries in America, if not the world, is all that porno. And I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Weird shit. Capitalism. People making a product. I guess it comes back to the commodification of love, the commodification of sex, commodification of being, the exploitation of humans, and selling their time and selling their efforts and selling their bodies, either be it in hard labor, soul crushing labor, and never ending office drudgery or sex work, or, I mean, or doing stuff on the internet for money, which is, it's just extremes. Yeah, man. All right. Who's going to comment for me? I think the comment thing is glitching. I can't tell. And let's see if we got any good filters today. Just mix things up here. Oh, there we go, people. There we go. So, and there's the dance party one. That's a lot of fun too. Grethawa favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
Ducks at the bottom of the driveway on the open water now.
Ducks on the bottom of the driveway. Wait a minute, that was a Nicolas Cage movie. Oh no, there's literally ducks in the driveway down swimming in the water. That's fun. Springtime is happening. Of course, it's going to be cold again here. And what's Con Air? Was he in Con Air? I don't know, the Face Off one. The Face Off one. I think he was in that one. or The Mighty Ducks. It was definitely The Mighty Ducks was my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Yeah, Tierra, I concur. I wasn't taken as judgmental in any way, shape, or form. It's a reasonable opinion. There's definitely a lot of considerations involved. You know, some people are, yeah, not going to get too deep into it because I'm getting tired. Huh. Vampire Kiss. Oh, nice. Kitman9, hello, hello, hello. Oh, look at that! I'm the sketch filter now. All right. Ah, there we go. Here, so you can see this, the skull. That's pretty scary, right, people? Oh yes, Diogenes. Welcome to the new, not the new Nosferatu movie. Your mom. That's the waddle. Technically, this is known as the boot waddle. And you will notice, your mom, if you look right here, see that? If you look right there, you will see that it is like a button, okay? Oh, that's better. That's a close-up of it. And so that's the button, all right? That's the button. And this is the buttonhole. You can see that there's two links of it. And so if for some reason you were going to wear this boot on your leg, let's say you pulled this boot over your shoe or your foot boot, you would pull this over and it would that would tighten it around your leg so that you wouldn't get like cow feces in your boots. Thank you for asking. Vermin Ferratu, welcome. Silverton, Oregon, land of waterfools. Hey, it's Lucas Bentz, Oregon's favorite waterfool. Yes, thank you. Well, welcome to the show, Lucas. I'm glad that you made it. High Noon with Vermin Supreme. It's every Saturday at noon here on YouTube. And first half hour, we drink coffee. And then the second half hour, we smoke weed. That's the name of the tune. That's how we play it. So yes, it's actually functional. But like I say, can you hear that? So that's exciting because it makes noise also. And I guess you could hang things from it. Say if I wanted to motivate myself, I could hang a little, I don't know, a nugget there, and I would like, it's sort of like brains. So if a zombie was to wear it, you would dangle the brains down. Okay, all right. So that's yeah. Hi, hon. Jack says hi.
Hi, Jeff. Okay, it's about time.
Ha ha ha. We said it a little while. You weren't here there. Okay, well, we are live and we are at the 52nd mark, which means that we are almost done for this hour. Icy Bird, thanks for copping by. This is your last chance to super chat. If you want to super chat me on the way out the door, this is your last opportunity to do that this week. And maybe I'll pick up some sticks later. But thank you very much for all your generous super chats, especially my Canadian friends. I do look forward to misrepresenting the Rhinoceros Party and being the new Prime Minister of Canada, the 51st state, which will make the U.S. the fourth territory. Kitman9, thank you very much. You can rewind a little bit if you want to see more, or you can wait till next week. Look for me on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok, looking for subscribers there. All those things. If you need merch, verminsupreme.com. It will take you to the merch site. And if you need a cameo, cameo.com/verminsupreme, or reach out to me on the side, and we will do some things. Thank you very much. Montreal. Woot, woot, woot. And yeah, that's all. So we'll catch you next week, people. Remember, do all the things, all the platitudes in the world. All of them.
And the new moon is in Pisces. Yay.
New moon in Pisces, for those of you who celebrate. All right. Goodbye. Bye. Have a nice time. Have a good week, people. Talk to you soon. Catch you randomly.